Will you get a 1099 for Etsy sales or transactions over $600 for the 2024 tax year? This is the question, right? And this has been a pending change the last 2 years, but the IRS keeps delaying it and reverting back to the old policy of getting a 1099 for transactions totaling $20,000 or 200 transactions. But as we approach this year's tax season, I want to let you know where they stand on this and if this is going to impact you and how it's going to impact you. And if you don't know who I am, I'm LL. I help Etsy sellers start, build, and grow their Etsy businesses. And if you want a super fun and supportive way to help you grow your Etsy business as well, join the Etsy games for free. There's a link below. Hope to see you inside. All right, so this tax stuff, everyone's worrying about it. Everyone's starting to talk about it a little bit more. And it is important if you're a seller, whether that be Etsy or anywhere. Even Venmo transactions are included in this. So as it stands now, and I'm not a tax professional, I have to default with that so no one rips me if they change this. But as of now, the IRS is saying that you will receive a 1099 if you earn more than $5,000 in an untaxed income in 2024 and were paid via a third-party payment app. So this rule has been, they've been delaying this and trying to go to the $600 amount for 2 years in a row, but now they're doing it. They're basically lowering it to $5,000 to give these payment processors and give these companies more time to get everything in place for them to go to the $600 in the 2025 tax season. So supposedly this is the last year. I know they keep delaying it, they keep changing it, but supposedly this is the last year, and then it's going to go to the $600 mark for the 2025 tax season. So this year you're still good if you've made under $5,000. You will not get a 1099. Now, but it is fact that you still have to claim any income you make, whether that's $1 or $5, $10. You just don't get a 1099, so the IRS doesn't know about it. Sure, people don't do it because they're not getting a 1099, but just know that you are supposed to claim any money that you make. So this is really nothing new. What's new is the fact that they're actually going to send you a 1099 for these different amounts. So that I just have to say that this is nothing new, but the way that people perceive it and what actions people take, that's up to you. You do what you want with your money, your business. Basically, the apps that are included, some additional apps. Obviously, this is for eBay, Etsy, the big sellers. But it's also switching the requirement and to get for these companies to send out 1099s for other apps out there that you may use, such as Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, Zelle. So distinguishing between taxable and non-taxable transactions through third-party apps isn't easy, and this is why they're delaying, giving more time. So, for example, money your roommate sends you through Venmo for dinner is not taxable, but money received for a graphic design project may be taxable. So the delayed rollout of this gives these other payment platforms more time to prepare so they get it right. So here's some more examples, and a lot of this is, again, Etsy, eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. These are straight form selling platforms. So if you're selling on there, you should be reporting that, and you're definitely going to get a 1099 if you meet one of these thresholds. Where things get a little bit tricky is with these new apps that are being rolled into this, such as Venmo, Cash App, like I said. So here's some more examples to kind of give you information to see what's taxable and what's not. So money received from a family member as a holiday or a birthday gift is not taxable. Money received from a friend covering their portion of a restaurant bill is not taxable. And maybe money received from your roommate or partner for their share of rent or utilities, it's not taxable, right? Because they're paying for their share of a bill. If you sell personal items for less than you paid for them and collect the money via third-party payment apps, these changes won't affect you. So for example, and a lot of us, I do this, I sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace all the time. So if you buy a couch for your home for $500 and then sell it on Facebook Marketplace for $200, which always happens, you never sell it for more unless something crazy happened, you won't owe taxes on the sale of it because it's a personal item and you sold it as a loss. So you don't have to worry about that if you're selling stuff through Venmo, that is through Facebook Marketplace, which a lot of us do to get rid of stuff to make that extra money, but it's always at a loss and usually never at the same or more of an amount than we bought it for because it's used. So unless it's like a collectible or like a Jordan shoe or something like that where it's gained in value, which is rare, that is any difference in value increase would have to be paid in taxes. So that's just something to keep in mind. So those are a few examples for you. So this is what's planned now. Don't freak out. Just get prepared for this. You may see a 1099 in the mail if you make more than $5,000, and then definitely 2025, it looks like they're going to lower it to $600. But that's everything that you need to know about as far as these changes. So hopefully that helps you guys out.